Hey, this is Anthony Davis, and I'm going to state 3 claims, and it's your job to determine which of these claims, 2 of them will be lies, and 1 of them is going to be true. In yoga, in wellness, in fitness, in spiritual circles, there are a lot of myths. There are a lot of lies that are circulating, and oftentimes they can sound true because the people who are saying them will use scientific terms and big words to explain what's happening, and so it sounds true. It can be hard to spot bullshit, and there's a lot of it. So this is just kind of a fun way, a lighthearted way to be able to practice. Can you spot the bullshit? Let's go. So, claim number 1. Your thyroid is important for your overall health. It's important for your weight regulation, heart rate, temperature regulation, things like that. It's important for your overall health. So the first claim is that doing inversions in yoga will lead to a healthier thyroid because inverting the body will reverse the blood flow, pooling blood around the thyroid. In most inversions, you will also end up with, especially shoulder stand, Jalandhara Bandha, where your chin tucks in and compresses the thyroid. The idea is that by compressing the thyroid, you're squeezing the thyroid and sort of massaging it to flush out the toxic gunk in the thyroid. Meanwhile, this blood that's pooling around your thyroid because you're upside down, then when you release the Jalandhara Bandha, this fresh blood can circulate through the thyroid, and now the thyroid will have a boosted function for your body's overall health. Okay. Claim number 2 has to do with number 2 because I think that's hilarious. So claim number 2, twisting if you are backed up, if you're having a hard time taking a number 2, if you twist to the right and then twist to the left, pick a yoga pose, twist to the right for about 30 seconds, then pick a yoga pose, twist to the left for about 30 seconds, you can help to restore your gastrointestinal function, so you can get your poop running in the right direction. The reason being because if I twist to the right, the ascending colon on the right side, so your colon goes ascending, up, around to transverse, and then down and out through the other end. So by twisting to the right first, I am massaging and compressing and stretching and moving the ascending colon. And then when I turn around, so it moves things up and around to the transverse and then descending colon. And then I twist to the left and I squeeze and compress and move and create motility in the descending colon and out through the sigmoid colon, and I can relieve myself. So if you're backed up, twist right then left. Okay. Claim number 3. I can, in a single breath, lower my heart rate by 50%. So if my normal kind of semi-active heart rate might be around, let's just say 80 beats per minute, if I were kind of doing stuff a little bit but not exercising, then I can drop my heart rate to 40 beats per minute with a single breath. The reason being because I can, the inhalation, when you inhale, that is related to a sympathetic or fight or flight response. And the exhalation is related to the parasympathetic or rest and digest sort of relaxation nervous system. So if I were to exhale completely, and hold my breath for as long as I could, then I would be able to drop my heart rate to 40 beats per minute. That is the power of a single breath. Okay, so I've made 3 claims. I'm going to stop the video here in just a second. I've made 3 claims, and it's your job to spot the bullshit because, again, bullshit is really hard to detect. It can sound like it's true, And if you don't know, if you're not an expert in the subject, an expert on anatomy or biology or any of those things, or psychology, it can be very easy to be misled by people who know just a little bit more than you about a subject. So don't give in to the bullshit. Practice your bullshit detection skills today and every day after, because it's really important to be able to criticize information that you're getting and evaluate that information for yourself. It doesn't mean you have to be an expert in everything, but it does mean that you should have a little bit of healthy skepticism towards the things that people are trying to sell you, because, newsflash, they're trying to sell you that stuff. That's why they're lying. It sells. So, cool. Keep thinking.